guys, today we're gonna make healthy bread. So this is a gluten-free, super easy recipe. And as you can see, I'm ready to eat it now. But first, we're gonna start from the beginning. I'm gonna show you how to make this. You ready? Today we are going to make a healthy bread recipe. Now this is gonna be perfect for snacks. You can use this for lunch snacks. No gluten in it, so it's super simple. You can see we just have cottage cheese, oats, baking powder, eggs, and salt. And so we're going to put this all together. I'm going to show you how we did that and how you can make it for yourself. So I have a digital scale, so I'm going to recommend that you do, if you want to really stick to the exact measurements. You can see here they are measured in grams. So what I've done is I've taken an empty container, placed it on my digital scale. I zeroed it out without the oats in it, and then I measured it out to 400 grams. It actually came out to 4 cups of oats, so that is what we're going to use. So we're going to use 4 cups of oats. And then with the cottage cheese, again, it's 400 grams, so I did the same thing with the empty bowl, and then I just put in the cottage cheese. This comes out to 1.5 cups of cottage cheese. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix this in. Really simple. We also have 2 eggs, so I just broke up 2 eggs in there. Just beat them up a little bit just till the yolk is broken up, and then you can pour that in there. And then to finish it off, we have a tablespoon of baking powder. So I just take a tablespoon, make sure to flatten it out, add that in there. And last but not least, we need salt. So you can use whatever. The salt isn't perfect. I'm going to use a teaspoon. So if you want to use more or less, depending on taste, I think a teaspoon is good. So that's it. Super easy, right? So now all you do is just take those ingredients and mix them up. No flour, so again, no gluten. So you just stir it all up until it's all absorbed. Really easy too. I love easy recipes. I'm not sure if you're like me. I do not like anything that is really complicated and has a lot of ingredients. So whenever you see me making a recipe, you're gonna know that it is pretty simple steps and not too many ingredients. All right, so we've gotten all that incorporated as best as we can. Then we're gonna use our hands a little bit, so if you wanna wash your hands. And what I'm gonna have you do is grab a baking sheet, and you wanna just spray it down with some nonstick spray. And then taking out this, it just depends how big you want to make the rounds of bread. So we're going to take it, and again, your hands are going to get a little dirty on this, but you're going to take the dough, we'll call it, and you're just going to mash it, and I know it's going to get sloppy, but it's worth it. This is the hardest part, getting your hands messy. Now it's just gonna look like a big cookie. Honestly, that's what I thought about it. It's a big cookie. Yeah. So you're gonna do that. How many more you wanna make? If you wanna measure them, if you wanna be more precise, you can definitely do that. What I do is I just take the whole recipe. If you are wanting to know the actual nutrition of each serving in a recipe, you just take all the ingredients in the recipe, add it all together, and then just divide by the servings. I like to do that better. I understand that they're not all going to be equal, so if you want to make them perfect, go ahead and measure it. We might even try that. All right, so you're going to just keep making your big, ginormous cookies. Not really. Yeah, I saw this recipe and I thought this is so good. Like my whole family will eat this. And I'm going to show you how to top it too after. You can top it with anything really. You can use cottage cheese on top of it. I know we added cottage cheese in it, but once it's bread, you can top it with cottage cheese. You can top it with, if you like turkey slices, you can do, we're going to do sliced onion. We're going to do avocado. You could do cheese. You can make it whatever you want, honestly, but it's super easy. And I think we're gonna get 7. All right guys, so we're all done. I got 7 today, and I actually went ahead and I measured them, and they're each about 4.2 ounces. So again, you can do that, you don't have to. So from here, all we need to do is pop it in the oven, 400 degrees, just making sure that they're brown, and then we'll take them out and top them. You ready? Let's put them in the oven. All right, guys, so they are brown. You want to wait until they're brown like this so that they can cool and you can cut them in half without them crumbling. I would say about 20 to 25 minutes and just keep checking them and making sure that they more or less look like this and they're pretty durable and sturdy. So then we're just going to let them cool for a few minutes here before we cut them. I have some onion sliced up tomatoes. I'm going to grab some cottage cheese and I'm going to cut up this avocado and then we're going to make some toasts. All right, guys, so I've cut a few here. I'm going to cut one and I'm going to show you how to top it. You can follow along. You can do whatever you want to top it with. I find I tried doing this and it kind of can crumble a little bit if it's not all the way cooled yet. So if you're going to be careful with your fingers, you can just kind of move the knife through in the middle until it comes all the way out, and then you can just open. Voila! All right, so for a few of them, I'm just going to top them with cottage cheese. So let's do half cottage cheese. And then we're going to do avocado. So I just smashed up some avocado here, and you can just place it there and then mash it in. Again, if you like to put sliced turkey or some type of another protein cheese, whatever that would look like for you, go ahead and experiment. And then I would just kind of smash it in a little bit. I can't wait to taste these. They smell so good, by the way, coming out of the oven. Okay, so there's the avocado. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just place a little bit of the tomatoes on top. You can make it look pretty. You can even have this as appetizers for an event, healthy appetizers, however you want to do. I like a little salt, so I use pink Himalayan salt here. You can use whatever salt you like. Just kind of sprinkle that. I think a good seasoning on here, I don't have any left, is there's that bagel, everything bagel seasoning. I think they sell it Trader Joe's. And then you could take some red onions, slice them up, just kind of top them. Make it look pretty, presentable, or just slop it on and eat it. Whatever you want. It's yours. Again, gluten-free, super easy. You could see how fast that took to put together, baking time and eating time. And there's the finished product. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you give this recipe a try and let me know if you do. Comment below, let us know how you like it. And if there are other healthy recipes you want to see more of, please let us know. And until then, have an amazing rest of your day.